Hey, good morning, fellas. The markets are now closed. This is our weekly dividend reinvestment stocks update. We have 12 stocks in our portfolio. We use computershare.com. There is our account. And what we're trying to show you, what I am trying to show you, is that time and compound interest will prevail over knee-jerk reactions and trying to beat the market. So there is what it looks like inside, and it's easier for me to sit down. It's just physically easier for me to sit down and give you the numbers. I show this every Friday, whether it's good news or bad news. And when it's good news, that's okay. But when it's bad news, I cannot, in any good conscience, not show you if there's bad news. And to be honest, this week, in this 7 days, we lost a total of $294.31. For year to date, we're still up $2,075.92. So overall, we're still up. Here is my caveat about why I think that we lost the $294.31. Jerome Powell, who runs the Fed and can cut rates, which is the prime lending rate, decided not to do so. I didn't think they were going to consider a cut till at least June. We did remarkably well up until this last 2 weeks. So we're still okay. And then I'm going to go through the 12 stocks in our portfolio. For those of you that are new, this is a way for you to buy stocks directly from a company, and they're called dividend reinvestment plans. I recommend, if you're just getting started with money, to check out the book. And no, I'm not putting a link to it. You'll have to check it out on your own. I believe the author's name is Clausen, and it's called The Richest Man in Babylon. He teaches the basics about financial literacy in what's called a parable formula, like they try to teach people about things in the Bible. What do I get out of this? I don't get anything personally out of this. I don't monetize my account. I'm not selling anything. You don't owe me anything. But I think one of the ways that I can help you is with money and financial literacy. And this, by me showing you that we lost $294.31, but we're still up, means that you don't win all the time. But what we will win with time, compound interest, and dividend reinvestments means that we will, in the long run, make more money. And I know this may sound counterintuitive to you, but we will make more money in a downturn than we will when things are going great. Now, here's how I can explain that. We buy a certain set of stocks, pieces, fractions of stocks, every month. And that's what the dividend reinvestment plan does. And all of our investments, all of our dividends go right back into purchasing more fractions of a share of stocks. Therefore, it compounds. And over time and compound interest, in my opinion, will prevail. I'm just going to plow through this. I don't want you to... I won't hide anything from you. I don't believe in the rug pull. I had that happen to me with a few coins and some... I would never invest in an EFT. That's just me personally. I'm very bitter about the coins. And I thought a long time ago that they were never going to do anything with Bitcoin. And now they're talking about cutting it in half so they can... Anyways. And it's not the first time. Anyways, all of that to say this. I think Bitcoin is okay if you want to do it. It's just not my cup of tea. I only recommend investing in any type of company that provides a necessary good or service that we all have to have. Okay? That being said, I'm going to turn this around, and hopefully you can see from my perspective. I'll go through our 12 stocks. The first one is Amazon.com, and I'll use the cursor. Amazon.com. The ticker symbol is AMZN. We have 23.998 shares. It's at $174.63 per share, and the arrow indicates that it's down. Total value of that is $4,190.82. So I'm not going to read all of that, okay? And there's our $26,434.63. Right below that is California Water Service Group, which is a ticker symbol CWT. We have 42.798 shares at $45.79 a share. We have $1,959.72 in that. Right below that is Chesapeake Bay Utilities. Everybody needs water. Everybody needs electricity or natural gas pumped into their house. Chesapeake Utility Corporation, ticker symbol CPK. We have 16.02 shares at $104.81. It is also up as of today. This is our most expensive stock, and we only have 1.68 shares. Costco Wholesale Corporation, their ticker symbol is COST. We have 1.685 shares, and it's $709.51 a share. ExxonMobil is our next corporation, and it's XOM is its ticker symbol. We have 37.086 shares, and it's $119.88 per share. And I'm not going to read the overall value of it. Next below that is the Marathon Petroleum Company. MPC is their ticker symbol, and the difference between ExxonMobil and MPC. Marathon Petroleum Company is one of those companies that has the truck stops out in the middle of nowhere. We have 14.535 shares in Marathon. It's $196.38 per share, and it's up. Right below that is the RTX, which is the Raytheon Corporation, which is a military industrial complex company. Its ticker symbol is RTX. There's a minimum of 6 wars going on all over the planet, and even though you may think it's ghoulish, they're making money. They're making money for us. We have 13.451 shares, and they sell at $100.56 per share, and it's up today. Right below that is the Clorox Company, ticker symbol CLX. We have 7.21 shares. It's $143.55. Right below, and it's up. Right below that is the Coca-Cola Company. It's famous for being called Knockout. This is the company that Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger, who has passed, God rest his soul, recommended. We have 38.017 shares, and it's $60.17 a share, and it's also up today. The J.M. Smucker Company is next, ticker symbol SJM. They make a lot of dog toys and cat toys, and that's our little inside joke as Red Pill Society, Men Go Their Own Way Society, about the dog and cat ladies, but I can't say too much because I have a cat now. We have 5.678 shares. It's $114.76 a share, and it's also up. Right below that is Tyson's Food, ticker symbol TSN. We have 22.822 shares in that at $59.95 per share. It's also up today. Right below that is Walmart, ticker symbol WMT. We have 48.668 shares, and it's also up today, $59.53. What we did is this, what would happen is all of this week, the stocks were down, and they had a rally this Friday. That's why you're seeing so many of them up. You say, if they're up. I do. What we're doing is I'm giving you a weekly snapshot into why You should always pay yourself first. The top 10% of your money is yours to keep for the rest of your life. Now, we're going to use this $26,000 plus money, dollars, if we want to start a business. It's called leveraging a loan. You're going to show the financial institution that you know how to make money, you know how to save money, and you not only know how to save money, but you know how to put your money to work. And by investing in companies that aren't ridiculous, stuff we all have to have, stuff we all need, it'll make sense to the bank that you know what you're doing. Add on top of a good credit score, which is in your 700s to 800s, it only goes to 850. You're not going to have a problem acquiring money. The hardest part about this is getting started. The first $50, the first $20, the first $100, making sure that $100 becomes $1,000. And it can be a little bit delusion. You can get a little bit self-defeated because it's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to rapidly rise overnight, but it's not going to collapse overnight as well. There are going to be good days, good weeks, good months, good quarters, good semi-annual returns, good annual returns, and there's going to be some that are going to be bumpy. Overall, why I enjoy a downturn is because we already purchased on a monthly basis. And if it temporarily goes down, then we get a bigger fraction or a full share of the company. And if you think, I don't think Amazon's going anywhere. I don't think the need for water's going anywhere. That's California Water. I don't think Chesapeake Bay Utilities, which is they surround the capital. It's called the DMV, the District, Maryland, and Virginia. If you don't think they're going to need water and electricity, okay, I do. I believe in Costco. I don't think they're a terrible company. Is Amazon a pretty terrible? Yeah, it's a pretty terrible company. They're definitely anti-union. Right below that is ExxonMobil. That's fuel, oil, gas, all those things that go, all the products that go with it. Right below that is the Marathon Petroleum Company, another oil, fuel, and gas company, and helping produce diesel. Right below that is the Raytheon Company. People are making money off of war. They have been doing that forever. Am I a monger of war? No. Do I think it's a decent idea to take advantage of that? Yes. When and if the war stops, we will dump this company and pick another stock to invest in. Clorox. Clorox Company, ticker symbol CLX, makes a ton of products we need and use besides bleach. Right below that's a J.M. Smucker Company. I think you would be shocked at how many other things they make just besides jellies and jams. It's again, that's a company I think that is a solid company. Tyson's Food. Every Walmart I've ever been in my life has a distribution / contract with Tyson's Foods. Are they having some bumpy problems? Yes. Is their stock still up? Yes. Are we going to keep them? Yes. Walmart is our last of the 12 stocks, and I believe I use Walmart. I use the gas stations. I use super Walmarts. I use my local Walmart, and those kind of things. I don't think Walmart's going anywhere. Other than that, and if you'll notice, I use Albertson to shop for groceries and stuff like that, but I don't think it's as good as Walmart. All right? This isn't rocket science, and that's what I want to get across to you. Making money and keeping money should be on the same side of the coin, all right? Making money, keeping money is the part of the deal. 10% of everything you make is yours to keep for the rest of your life. We're going to leverage this money to get a loan to start a business. Say you want to buy a truck over the road, OTR, over the road. You want to buy a Peterbilt, or you want to buy a Volvo, or you want to buy a White, or one of those other, what's the other one? It's got the bull on it. Anyways, doesn't matter. You want to do that, and you can walk in and you say, hey, look, I want to get a secured loan, which means you get a better annual percentage rate. I'm gonna offer this as collateral for my loan application. And they'll look at it, and don't be surprised if anybody here dealing with a credit union. I really recommend credit unions over banks. Banks are operating on for profit. Credit unions are for the community of people that belong to the credit union. You won't be surprised. You will not be surprised that you'll have to give probably a mini class to the people working in the bank about drip stocks. All right. Becoming financially literate is a key cornerstone factor to your success. I'm going to say this again. If you know more about a professional football team, whatever it is, soccer, football, any hockey, anything, than you do about finances, you're making a mistake. You should devote at least 1 hour a week. I would hope it would be at least 30 minutes a day to improving your financial literacy. Why your FICO score is important. Why saving money is important. Why having an oh shit fund is important. I'm going to help you along the way, but I cannot do the work for you. I love you guys. This will be my last video today. Stay safe and healthy. Take care of each other if you can. And if you can't, take care of yourself. You're the actual prize. Like a fart in a G-string from West Texas, El Paso, I'm out of here. We are long-term investors. We are not get-rich-quick kind of people. All right? Bye-bye.